Hello, Guardians! Welcome back to the channel. I'm Prism, and today we're gonna be playing some Pathfinder Kingmaker. We load back to where we were. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm having fun with recording every single series I do, and I appreciate every single like and every single view I get. I'm just here to vibe and just chill and just play games. So let's jump straight in. I believe we were about to fight, if I'm not mistaken. Prepared for the attack. Let's get to the point. You say the bandits are going to attack again. Who are they and when will they arrive? Who are they? They're the Stag Lord's gang. That's who. These lands teem with bandits like bed bugs in a beggar's hut. Okay? And you just stirred them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect to return in full force in half a day, maybe less. The Stag Lord won't take an insult like this lightly. And his henchmen are more like demons than men. You have nothing to fear. I'll help you deal with the attack. While I appreciate your good intentions, I may not have the best manners, but Oleg Levitin is the last name you'll hear accused of being ungrateful. If we manage to defend this post, I'll reward you proper. We have to hide, Svetlana. Please don't argue, Dove. Now, we also need to decide on a plan. Go ahead and look around. There may be some tools that can be used for battle. There are some pretty solid traps around, some tar, and a box of alchemist fire, looks like. I think that'd be smart, actually, putting it near the gate and lighting it off with a burning arrow. But I could set the post on fire. Well, maybe if we cover the walls with something to protect them. Alright, yes, I think it could work. I'll even shoot the arrow myself. I used to be pretty good with a crossbow back in my day. Okay then, I'm ready. Fear not, I'll stand behind you and this scum. You're under my protection. Okay, Valerie. Finally, a fight. Was bored with all that talking. Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about, but I guess even the greatest heroes had to start somewhere. I see you're not easily cowed. I beg you be careful and please don't let Oleg do anything too risky. Svetlana, go hide inside. We're going to go meet our guests. I forget how much talking is in this game. Oh, nice throw. Let's go ahead and shoot. I will be playing Wrath of the Righteous as well once we're done with Kingmaker. Because I haven't beaten either. I've played a little bit of both, but I've always had other stuff to do, and then I forget about it, and then I don't come back, so.
Out of my way!
Oh, he just got domed. And he's gonna come up here and play us a song.
Let us strike as one. They go down.
Run through!
Oh, you missed. Okay. Celebrated too early. Oof.
You deserved it.
Nice hit.
Do not falter.
Nice kill, Valerie. Jesus. Can I charge? I can. Jeesh. We can just collect all because we can just sell it right away. Can we sell it now or do I have to go and sleep first? Oleg is breathing heavily. You rats got what you deserve. Now they're no better than to treat honest people like cattle. We should call Broken out before he freezes in those bushes. Now, my lord, head on up to the guest rooms on the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to clean things up. And this is for your efforts. Now, don't offend me by trying to turn it down. Just take it. An honest fight deserves an honest reward. If that were more common practice in this world, I think life would be so much better. I wouldn't have turned it down, so it's all good. So we can't sell yet. That's fine. I believe we failed the check then. That's fine.
It's just not my lucky day.
You couldn't pick it?
And Lindsay was called forth.
I won't be halted.
That's upsetting. Take all of that, and sleep. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it, you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out the window, and you find out that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream. And then...
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
Well, I'm glad my adventure begins with such a beautiful sight.
Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone.
What do you want from me?
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
The Stag Lord is responsible for the fog?
Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. While responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him.
How can I help you?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. My powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
All right, I understand. Farewell.
I don't believe in fate, stranger. But our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
Set off to Thornford in the bandit camp. There are no threats in this location. It is sort of headquarters. Gotcha. That's what a safe place is.
We do it my way.
How should I put this? Oh, I know. Oh, just a moment. How should I put this? Oh, I know. She scribbles something quickly in the notebook, squad with voice, raises her eyes and gives you a bright smile. Hi, hi. Yeah, okay, that's all. Just don't leave without me, of course. I could just write whatever you tell me, but if I wanted to stay cooped up in a dusty room, I'd still be sleeping through lectures at the academy. Good day. I hope you're feeling alright after the battle. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. I definitely don't want to waste your time, but if you have a moment, I have a request. What did you want to ask me? This is a very personal request and maybe not important enough for your time. I'll completely understand if you say no, but the first time the Stag Lord's thugs came here demanding money, they also took my wedding ring, just tore it off my hand. It's just a trinket really, but it meant so much to me. I remember every moment of the day Oleg came to me, that ring in hand, to ask if I'd marry him. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I'd misheard something, or that I'd say something stupid and everyone around would laugh. If you happen to find my ring among the bandits' possessions, please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name is engraved inside the band. There is one more thing. Among the bandits, there's a dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel, but please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have the chance. Sure, I'll be happy to help. I'm so grateful for your help. Yeah. We do want to sell some stuff. Show me your wares. So that's actually, I do want to buy. You have full plate. You do have full plate. That's 1500. I can buy it. That's great. Can he wear it? Yes, he can. Actually, I might put it onto her, actually. Just because she is our tank. You will have that though. I do want to sell that. What else you got? And mace. He has they have a heavy shield +1. That's what, 3. A tower shield's 4. A tower shield's still better. I can't buy 2 full plate. Oh, he doesn't have full plate. He has a half plate I could buy. I'd rather get full plate though, but that's fine. What weapons? Do you have a +1 great axe? Don't see one. Do not. Two-bladed sword's cool. Okay. He has potions. Is there anything around here? Nothing up there.
Onwards!
Onwards. Ooh, we can sell a lot of that. That's good. Let's go ahead and sell that. There's Mari. We're gonna talk, alright? Split, I'm listening. We're just talking, you don't like it? Depends what we're gonna talk about. If it's about monsters or swords or scars, I approve. That's good. And if you're gonna ask questions like why and what for and how, screw this. Or you've got even harder ones? Tell me about yourself. The simple question seems to puzzle Amiri. First, I'm a barbarian. I'm strong. I grew up in the realm of the Mammoth Lords. I left my tribe, the 6 Bears, and I like fights. A realm inhabited by humans, almost as savage. Okay, got you. What's it like to be a barbarian in the 6 Bears tribe? Ha! Our people are big and strong. We can cut a monster in half with one swing. We can walk 3 days and nights with no rest. We can eat a whole fried Orokus. Oh, I'm just gonna go with the first one. I guess you gotta do a lot of training to become as strong as you are. Training? No one freaking trained me. The boys of the Six Bears got the training. All I could do was watch. And you know what? There was crap even after all that training because I kicked their butts hard. Animals, bandits, monsters all thought they were stronger than me. Idiots. Because if you start a fight, you think you can win? You think you're stronger than your enemy? I defeated them all. See the scars on my face? What does the realm look like? Huge and freezing, no place for weaklings. Tribes hunt orcs? Herds to survive. I'm gonna butcher this name. Are fast, so tribe followers herd for days just to not die of hunger. If you're weak, you stay behind and die in the snow. Tribe cannot stop. Also, there are giants and mammoths. Sometimes demons come too. And the mastodons, and the saber-toothed tigers. You would survive, I think, for a few days. Why did you leave your tribe? Because they were assholes, all of them. Men were cowards and scoundrels, and women were scared like sheep. Men there think no girl can be a fighter because they are weak. They are afraid of a woman can beat them. And females just nod, go sow hides, cook meat, watch kids. That's what they always say. But I'm a warrior, damn it. I can't cook hides and watch meat. I told them so. I went hunting with men, and what I get still the same. You are women, you stay home. Even gave me a nickname, the Soft Chieftain. Like a warrior woman, it was a funny joke. Damn, I even went to hunt those shit-faced frost giants. And they're there. So I left. Cowards, scoundrels, and sissies they were, that's why. You're quite a good fighter. Like good, huh? Compared to who? If I was a crappy male, I'd fight better. Is that what you say? Or you say I could be better? Like go get some training, Amiri, right? You are very good in a fight. You're an excellent warrior. I've just given you a compliment, that's all. True, I fight good. That's what I do best. You're rather rude, you know. You bet I'm a fighter, big and strong. Everyone's afraid of me. I can't play the softie. Who would ever fear me then? I enjoy being feared when I pass by and all the sissies almost faint, knees trembling, teeth chattering, shit dripping down their pants. Thanks for telling me. Let's talk about something else. That's why she's my favorite. For now, that's all. Talking. When will we do some monster killing instead? We're about to. It's okay. I didn't see Valerie though, but he's fine. The Fey Lords of the First World are called the Eldest. These creatures have godlike powers and human logic and immense ambition. Let's go down. We'll go right first. Oh, random encounter! Loading. A dirty old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you. His grey hair is unkempt, and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. Strange, rather invisible frog creeping out of the woods soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. I don't like the old man. Looks like the kind who can cast an evil eye. Who are you? The old man freezes for a moment. Remus, but that won't help with the fog. What are you doing here? I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe. The fog looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I've never seen so much before. The old man wipes his hand across his face and sighs wearily. But someone must look, and no one else can. Invisible fog, does that mean that you can find your way through it? The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. I don't have, I should probably go. You hasten, you should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. He searches for power. He'll find it. I just do what I have to. I don't care about rivals. Bored dog barks loud while cunning one readies to bite. Cunning short but stubborn, he is now in an ancient tomb that lies south of the trading post. Searching for the great power that once gave joy and now brings only death. You don't want my nonsense? Then you'll hear sobs and screams once stolen. The land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Bound merged, joined by an unbreakable tie. Claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. What a weirdo. Okay.
Do it my way.
Go ahead and move on. We are trying to get to the ancient tomb. Can I get there from here? Random encounter. Soul Eaters become more dangerous if they know their victim's name. Okay, let's start walking.
Can you make an epic pose? I need
Ah, they're
inspiration.
bandits. Get shit on. Okay, it doesn't let me charge. I don't think it's fully summoned, that's why. No, 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 no! That's fine. We'll try to cast a spell in front of 2 people. We'll take that. 100 gold for that? Yes. Yeah. I'm Lindsay, the author of the book you, my dear reader, hold in your hands. I once studied at the Academy of the Arts in Pitax, but I decided that a real bard doesn't belong within the suffocating walls of the school, I believe it said. Another random encounter. That's fun. We're getting XP.
I'm superior.
I'm superior. What are we fighting? Looking like skeletons. Just play some music. Is it only that one? It looks like it's only that one. Okay. That hurt.
Any last wishes?
If you could hit your shot, maybe.
Onwards!
Let's hear you cry.
Ah, you missed.
Tear them apart!
This is where I step in.
Okay, it's one skeleton,
Stay
guys.
behind me.
Die.
Jeez.
They go down!
Okay.
Serves you right.
Okay.
Let us strike as one!
Out of my way.
There we go. That's also 100.
I won't be halted.
Go ahead and leave. Holding shift plus space enables tactical time flow. Let's go ahead and head over towards the ancient tomb. Touch and range touch spells can be used to sneak attack if a target is flanked or flat-footed. Take that, take that, take that. Take that. A gnome in gaudy purple garb seizes your attention. Of course, the scoundrel Tartuccio, who you know from your time in Restov. The vile gnome is standing on a small hill, expressing his discontentment in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
Why hurry? The same end awaits us all.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Let's go with Jaethal. Isn't Tartuccio's arrogance long past what you can suffer? I can find better use for a companion such as you. The elf looks at you for a brief moment and then nods silently. She draws her weapon and eyes Tartuccio coldly.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
Pieces!
I believe, actually... Let's enlarge Prism. I don't think that worked.
Yeah. Do not falter.
Run them through!
Oof.
This can't
Ooh.
be over.
There we go. Stop enlarging people! Please work. Okay, Lindsay.
Onwards.
Let's hear you cry.
I'll survive.
No!
I always survive.
Okay, the enlarge isn't working, so we're going to sing. We need a heal, so we're gonna get you over here. We're gonna pray that Prism can hit his attacks. Come on, Prism. There we go. Whew, thank God. So, heal. There we go.
Let us strike as one.
We're gonna charge. Whoops. Oh, it didn't hit. Thank God. Thankfully, these enlarged people can't hit anything. Let's put 3. Okay, I think you'll be able to do it now, right? Nope. Okay.
Do not falter.
Lindsay is ass at using the scroll.
Out of my way!
Nice.
You deserve it.
Onwards.
Run them through!
Bring it.
Damn it.
Any last wishes?
There we go.
Here I
First things first, we're gonna let you use that and that. Wow, they take forever, huh? Okay. There you go. Okay, how many potions does it take? There you go. You are going to level up. She's a Inquisitor. Gonna work on Arcana, Perception, Religion. We're gonna up her stealth. Spells. Thinking cause fear, maybe? Or Bane. She's gonna be like a debuffer. Let's go for cause fear. Let's go for Bane, actually. There you go. Inflict wounds. Nice. We throw her probably behind there. Is there anything to grab? There is. Take that. Take that, that, and that. Ooh, we'll take that. Okay.
Over there.
Run, Ninja.
And so they walked on.
Oh, go over here.
What's that?
Ooh, I don't know. It is a ancient Cyclops coin.
Head on.
How sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffness of that tomb before a stretched and unending hearth. Wow, I can't speak. With hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs, already the trail of Tartuccio and his companions have gone cold. But we would not give up so easily whether the trail went cold or not. There was one we had to follow. No blade of grass went bent. It must have been enough time to straighten back up since whoever last passed through. But the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully, the dried up bed of a river of yore. What are these words? But what is this? At the edge, the grass was trampled down and the soil turned up the claw prints. Lots of them. We'd stumbled upon a fresh battlefield. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down the enemies followed the path along the edge. We try to imagine who or what left those claw marks. The claw marks were not deep. The attackers were small and lean, and more those creatures walked on two legs, kobolds. We carefully studied the trail. To our surprise, we discovered that the little shoe prints turned into little crawled footprints, and their way to the gully. It was as if someone from Tartuccio's band was wearing shoes and then either took them off or grew claws, then jumped into the gully to avoid the battle. Detect magic. We discovered traces of a spell, apparently from the illusions school of magic, near where the lonely trail descended into the gully. We followed the footsteps, the small ones. The way down was steep, and it took some time to reach the bottom. Walking on the loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill, deeper and deeper. Finally, the footprints turned, roared up the steep slope, and disappeared at the gully's edge. We couldn't but admire the animal's agility and clever claws of the creature we were following. The slope before us was as tall as two tall men, and ended at a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, a long, steady-looking root stuck out of the ground from the top. There was one brave hero among us who decided to try his luck and climb the root. Lindsay it is. Succeeded! After tugging on the root, Lindsay took a deep breath, grabbed it with both hands, and began the difficult ascent. Pushing with her feet against the slope and grabbing the root with both her hands, she climbed higher and higher. Only her heavy breathing and the faint creaking of the root broke. The deadly silence suddenly poured down from the top of the slope, and the root began to slide from the ground. Keeping her wits, Lindsay shifted her weight to her legs and froze. After a tense moment, she continued her journey. Loading screen. But before we continue, that is all for today's episode. We are nearing 40 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everyone that subscribes, likes, and leaves a comment. I'll reply to every single comment. Also, don't forget to continue with the series. I appreciate everyone who does. I hope you don't mind my reading voice. I am really bad with some words, but that is just how it is. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one.